Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2016 BMW X328d xDrive. It's a clean title, clean Carfax, single owner car with 20,000 miles on it. It's still covered under the BMW factory warranty. We can provide an extended warranty out until 100,000 miles. We can finance it through Cuddle, and we welcome trades. So we bought this because of the mileage and the gear on it. One of the very uncommon options on this car is the adaptive cruise control, along with driver's assistance plus. Very, very uncommon to find adaptive cruise on an X3 diesel. So it is a diesel. We like that because of the fuel economy. They're all-wheel drive, really nice cars. Diesels are probably going away. We've done well with these. They're hard to find like this in the X3. We've been buying more of the X5s. So the ribs on the door handle here are an indication you've got comfort access. So that allows you to lock your car. If you're not familiar with BMW, that is not how you unlock it. That is strictly the lock. There's a sensor in the handle that will allow you to unlock it. And anywhere you've got a rib on a handle, you can lock or unlock the car. You've got puddle lamps, as you can see. The body and paint on this car is really, really clean. Doesn't need anything. The service is current. We're going to do a brake flush and an oil change, which are going to be due in the next 2,000 miles, so we're going to do them preemptively. It's got backup cameras. It's got front and rear parking sensors. It's got surround view cameras. You can see it's super clean. So black, two-tone interior, black with tan seating surfaces. And then, so there's a rack system or storage system for the back. Those little silver things go in the rails, and then nuts, and then your AdBlues filter or funnel. Power liftgate, so you hit that, it'll drop. So the only thing cosmetically, there's a couple little dimples here that were touched up before we got it. Other than that, the car's really, really clean. And doesn't need anything by the time this hits the market. Well, tomorrow we're going to do the brake flush and the oil change. So headlight washers. If you're not familiar with BMW, this is an indication you've got the surround view camera. And this plate down here in the center of that grille is what tells you this car has adaptive cruise on it. So really, really well equipped for the model. Whoops. Yeah. So you can't lock and unlock this in the back because there's no ribs here. So there's your interior, super, super clean. You've got manual rear sunshades in the back, which are nice. You have both of those on either driver's side or driver's side and passenger side door. Panoramic roof. You can see the headliner's clean. The upholstery, carpet, super clean. So if you're not familiar with these, this triangle on the side mirror from BMW is an indication you've got blind spot. This button here is power folding mirrors. You can see the upholstery is super clean. It's a 16 with only 20,000 miles on it, so you wouldn't expect to see much wear and tear. That is certainly the case. So there's your passenger side door, passenger side seat. So as I mentioned, I've got two master keys. You just have to have those on your person. Put your foot on the brake and start the car. I'm going to close the sunroof so it gets quiet in here. Show you that it works. So technology package on this provides you heads-up display, so that's nice because it will display the speed limit and your navigation stuff on the dash. Center console's clean. Your iDrive system here, and a bunch of optional equipment here. Which I'll get to. I'll come back to that. So 6-disc CD changer. You've got dual auto climate control, dual heated seats. This is the button you want to look for in a current generation of BMW. This is a driver's assistance plus and has all your safety features. If you hit that, you're going to get your menu on the left here, which is going to tell you what you have as far as gear goes, and that's going to include front collision warning, pedestrian warning, lane departure warning, and active blind spot detection. Really, really nice safety features. So vehicle status, as I mentioned, service on this. So we're going to do a brake fluid flush. We're going to do an engine oil change, so that'll all be current. The vehicle check is not due until next year, 12,000 miles. Rear brakes are at 49,000 and front brakes are at 60,000. So That'll all be up to par by the time we put it on the market. So a backup camera, if you hit that again or put this in drive, you're going to get, and you hit the camera button, you're going to get a front view, which is really nice. And then if you hit it, see, this is always a tougher one for me, the surround view. So they've got cameras that sit underneath your side mirrors, and then they impose an image of the car in the photo, so that tells you where your car's at, which is really helpful for parking. Then over here you have your display on your front and rear parking sensors. You've got Bluetooth on this. You've got it'll do your contact stuff. It'll stream music, super nice. You have a great navigation system. You have HD radio with satellite radio, which is nice. You've got media. You've got a jukebox on here. It will play a DVD on the front screen. You've got a hard drive you can store music on. So super comprehensive electronics. You have a sport mode on this car, so you can go to sport, which will change all the settings that are in red, and which is nice. And then you can back that down. You've got comfort, and then you also have an economy mode. Hill descent. So hill descent. So parking sensors. If you're in your car wash, this allows you to turn the sensors and the noisemakers off. This is your camera system to change your view. Hill descent control. These are the settings I just went over. This is a traction control delete. Auto hold is nice, so this will hold you on a hill. If you're on a hill and you're taking your foot off the gas and putting it on the accelerator, this will keep you in place. Multifunction steering wheel, voice activation, Bluetooth control, volume control, and your audio stuff. So if you see the buttons over here, this is your cruise module here. If you see these buttons over here, you've got adaptive cruise. They're very uncommon on this particular car. On the X3, I should say. So onboard computer system, a manual tilt and telescoping wheel, automatic lights, fog lights, driving lights. As I mentioned, power folding mirrors, power locks. You have home link. So these buttons here are 3 buttons, programmable for security gates and garage door openers. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Very, very clean, very, very well cared for car. Single owner with 22,000 miles on it. So as I mentioned, it's still covered under the BMW factory warranty. Because of that, oh, Harman Kardon sound, so upgraded sound system. I forgot to mention that. Because of the mileage and the fact it's still covered under the BMW factory warranty, the extended warranty on the diesel products for BMW is really, really, really affordable. That's exclusionary coverage, meaning anything that's mechanical or electrical would be covered. We really like the coverage, and it's super affordable. If you have questions or would like additional information on that, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.